Hello everyone. So let's begin with the explanation of the poem Rain on the Roof, which is in class 9 Beehive. This poem is written by Coach Skinny. He writes this poem in the memory of his mother while he listens to the patter of the rain on the roof. When the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? Patter means the sound of the rain. What thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? Read the poem to find out what the poet dreamed of while listening to the rain. So, basically, this is the introduction to the poem, that when the sky it's covered with dark clouds, it's raining. So have you ever felt that experience? Have you ever felt that patter, that sound of rain which falls on the roof? Have you ever listened to that patter? And while listening to that sound, what thoughts come into your mind? When the humid shadows hover, humid is when the air is covered with water vapors or it's about to rain. The humid shadows hover. Hover means they spread over all the starry spheres, over all the sky, that they spread over all the sky and hide the stars behind them. And the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. Melancholy here is used for darkness, and it's an adjective basically, which is telling that the darkness is sad. Basically, it's epithet transfer that we will discuss in the next video about the poetic devices used. So, the melancholy or the sad darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. That when the darkness is sad, it's upset, it weeps. When we are sad, we weep in form of tears. In the same way, the darkness is weeping because it's sad and in the form of tears. So what will be the tears of darkness? Obviously it would be rain. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So what a bliss, like how good it feels when you press the pillow, when you lie on your bed of a cottage chamber. Cottage chamber means a room of a cottage, and when you lie on that bed, to press the pillow means you are lying, the pillow is behind your head, and you just lie there, listen to the sound of that rain. You have nothing to do instead of listening to that patter and feel that soft rain, the sound of that soft rain which is over your head, which is falling on the roof. Let's sum up the first stanza. So the first stanza says that the humid shadows, the clouds, they spread over all the starry spheres over the sky, and the darkness, which is sad, is weeping in the form of tears, and the tears are in the form of rain. So how good it is to lie down on your bed, the room of your bed, and just to listen to the patter of the rain, of the soft rain basically, which is falling on the roof. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy beings start. And 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Every tinkle on the shingles. Every tinkle on the shingles. Shingles is basically the wooden tiles which are here, which describe the wooden tiles on the roof. So every tinkle, every drop of rain that is falling on the wooden tiles, it has an echo in the heart. It is producing the sound, and that sound has the echo in the heart of the poet. Echo, you understand, when a sound is repeatedly, you hear to a sound repeatedly, that's an echo. So every raindrop which is falling on the wooden tiles has an echo in the heart of the poet, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy beings start. Dreamy fancies, ideas, imaginations, dreams, like what you think, daydreaming basically, they into busy being start. They start coming across your mind. And 1,000 recollections, 1,000 memories weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Thousands of memories. They weave their air threads into woof, like from, as in, if they had come from past into present, as they have come into living, that the poet can feel that thousands of recollections, they have once again come. He is able to memorize all the recollections. He is able to feel all of them as if they are happening once again when he is listening to the patter of the rain which is falling upon the roof. Let us sum up this stanza. The poet is trying to say that every drop of rain which is falling on the wooden tiles, it has an echo in the heart of the poet, and 1,000 ideas and imaginations, they start coming across his mind, and 1,000 memories, they start coming into real, they start being into real life as he listens to the patter of the rain which is falling upon the roof. Now in memory comes my mother as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers. Ere she left them till the dawn, oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Now in memory comes my mother. Now when the poet is trying to remember all the memories, all the recollections are coming across his mind, the one recollection, the one memory of his mother now comes into his mind. As she used in years agone, now he is describing what his mother used to do years ago. She used to regard the darling dreamers. Regard the darling dreamers here refers to the poet and his siblings. So her mother used to love the darling dreamers. She used to love him and his siblings years ago. Ere means before. She left them till the dawn, means before she died. Basically, in memory comes the poet's mother, and poet's mother is no more, she is dead. So now he is telling that when she was alive, what she used to do. So she used to love her children a lot. She used to love the poet and his siblings before she left them. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain. List means listen. So the poet is saying, when I listen to this refrain, this sound of rain, I feel like she is looking at me. Her memory comes into my mind, and I feel as if my mother is in front of me and she is looking at me, which is played upon the shingles. This refrain, the sound which is played upon the shingles, upon the wooden tiles by the patter of the rain, by the sound of the rain. So the poet is trying to say that when this sound is played by the sound of the rain, by patter of the rain, I feel that my mother has come once again in front of me and she is looking at me. Let us sum up the third stanza. In poet's memory comes his mother, as she used to do years ago. When she was alive, she used to love him and his siblings before she left them, when she was alive. And poet feels that his mother is looking at him when he listens to the sound of the rain, which is played upon by the rain on the roofs. This was all about the poem, which was written by Coates Skinney. I hope you liked the explanation. Thank you.